This is The World Now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. In West Africa, officers from Guinea-Bissau's military declared they had seized power after gunfire erupted on Wednesday near the presidential palace in the capital ahead of the announcement of presidential election results. Government sources told the BBC that President Umaro Sissoco Embaló was detained, along with his election challenger Fernando Dias, former Prime Minister Domingos Pereira, and Interior Minister Botché Candé. Officers appeared on state television announcing that they had suspended the electoral process, closed the country's borders, and imposed a nighttime curfew. They said they acted to prevent what they called an attempt by unnamed politicians, backed by a well-known drug baron, to destabilize the country. The generals leading the takeover also detained the chief of the army and his deputy. Guinea-Bissau has experienced multiple coups or attempts over the past 5 decades. In Thailand, authorities declared the southern province of Songkhla a disaster zone after days of torrential rain left at least 33 people dead and thousands stranded. Officials said flooding has hit 9 southern provinces, affecting more than 2 million people and forcing 13,000 into shelters on Wednesday. The city of Hat Yai has been one of the worst hit, with floodwaters rising up to 2 meters after record rainfall. Thailand's military has deployed aircraft and boats to deliver medicine, food, and water as emergency teams report being overwhelmed by calls for help. In Peru, a court sentenced former President Martin Vizcarra to 14 years in prison for taking bribes worth more than $600,000 during his time as governor of Moquegua. The court also issued a 9-year ban on holding public office on Wednesday. Vizcarra says he will appeal, calling the ruling, quote, revenge, but officials say he is expected to begin serving his sentence immediately. He joins several other former Peruvian presidents already jailed in corruption cases, highlighting the country's ongoing political instability. In the U.S., a loggerhead sea turtle that drew more than 100 million views online during life-saving treatment in the Florida Keys was released back into the ocean on Wednesday. The turtle named Molly had been rescued from a crab trap line and had a massive tumor weighing approximately 4.6 kilos removed during a 3-hour surgery. According to the Key West Turtle Hospital, Molly is the first loggerhead of her size to survive such a removal. Staff says her recovery marks a major breakthrough in treating the virus-driven disease. Chu Ji-hyun, ArirangNews.